Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope you guys are all having a good start to your Thursday morning. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. Again, this is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform, as you guys should all be aware of. And I need to make this a little bit smaller. Let's see. Here we go. I'm just going to make sure everyone is all set up and ready to go. One of the ETFs that I'm watching right now is one of the futures that I'm watching right now, is /CL. So by watching /CL, again, looking at the overall high points, overall low points, looking at yesterday's patterns, I was trying to get a better understanding based off of previous resistance levels that it was experiencing right before the market closed. And I identified an area that's a little bit more on the overbought side. It doesn't mean that it can't push above it. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't have to, right? Just like we always say. But as of right now, it's been rejected and it's been consolidating around this general area for quite some time. The natural gas report, which doesn't really influence crude oil in a sense, right? To an extent, but yeah, it's going to be in about 27 minutes. And right now, we broke back above the EMA line for /CL, which is in favor of UWT. So the more that this thing pushes up, the more that UWT pushes up, the more that this thing sells off, the more that DWT pushes up, right? So just wanted to say what's up. Wanted to say good morning. How are you guys all doing today? Let me know. Quick little update also. I saw a lot of you guys talking about it within the morning chat, right? Or the main chat. So if you go on the 180-day chart, not the 1-year chart, the 180-day chart, you guys could see I still think it's a little bit more on the overbought side and overextended as of right now. But one thing that I do want to point out is that it has been consistently pushing up. Last time it did get rejected around this general area after it pushed up. So you guys can see the MACD indicator right here and the RSI, and then it just got rejected. So I would still wait for a good deal, still see if it pulls back and validates that EMA line, and then kind of move on forward from there. But overall, since it's been a little bit more of a consistent uptrend pattern, I would be interested in seeing if it actually pushes back up to around that $34 area for AMD. So it's just something that I'm watching just because I like the overall pattern that it has, but definitely on the day itself, very overextended. I would still wait for a good deal and wait for it to pull back of some sort. But yeah, that's really just it for AMD. Not too sure what it is that you guys are watching as of right now. So we got, hey Ricky, it's my first time. What's going on, Ricardo? Welcome. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. No, everything looks good on this side, so here we go. What's going on, guys? Also, I wanted to let you guys know, I know you guys tune in hopefully every day, right? Or when you guys can. But the free live trading is tomorrow. Obviously, it's only exclusive for the Learn Plan Profit group throughout the entire month. But once a month to give people a taste of what it's like to be able to watch me trade live. I offer this free live trading session. What I wanted to kind of ask you guys is, especially for those that are active affiliate partners for Learn Plan Profit, is if you have anybody, as in people who follow you, maybe one friend, a family member who's maybe wanted to get started in the stock market, but obviously doesn't have access to the course. One thing that you can do is the first link down below, you can share with them the live trading session. I would encourage you to first have them click. So wait 5 hours, right? Have them click. Wow, this thing shot up. So huge push up, bunch of alerts going off. As you guys can tell, I set a bunch of alerts for UWT and stuff like that. But what I wanted to ask you guys is to share your affiliate link with whoever it is that you want to share the live trading link with. Once you share that link with them, regardless if they tune into the live trading, if they end up purchasing the course after, you'll get credit for it. So I just want to make sure that you do that and you do your part, that you share your affiliate link with them first, have them click on it, and then after that, share with them the free live trading link, and then we can kind of go from there. So huge push up that drove the price down very aggressively for DWT. So it was around 615, pushed it all the way down. What was that, to about 609. It looks like it's trying to recover as of right now, so we'll set an alert there. But yeah, very aggressive, very aggressive. So S-Dow just broke above. Here we go, /CL. Strong push up, I like that. Let's see. Okay, so based off previous patterns, I mean, we still can push up, right? That's definitely something that we want to be aware of. It looks like it pulled back all the way back to almost where it's at. So right now we're right around 612, 613. Here we go. When is the natural gas report? It's 1 hour after the market opens, wherever it is that you are. So market opened at 6:30 a.m. for me, right? So the natural gas report for me is in about, well, as of right now for you, probably the same thing, right? It's in about 22 minutes. So, yeah. Shares not available. Yeah, I've never had that issue. Oh, can you short? Okay, yeah, I don't short them, so that's why. Here we go. So yeah, we called out when natural gas was a little bit more on the overextended side, right? So you guys saw that in the trade idea section for the Learn Plan Profit chat, right? So under the trade idea section, called out right here. So natural gas overbought once again, pretty much just giving you guys an idea that based off the RSI, the MACD indicator, and based off of previous patterns, that it pushed up very aggressively and it just wasn't a good deal. It doesn't mean that, it's not a good buy. It doesn't mean that you should buy DGAS. It just means that it's not a good deal, and I'm just making you guys aware of that. So great for those that were able to interpret that, identify that, natural gas was overbought, waited for lower lows, waited for confirmation, and now it's selling off. So definitely, made sense on why there could be a dip buy opportunity there after that confirmation. And it looks like it played out pretty well. It's not a huge margin, but, not bad. So here we go. If you had to guess, what do you think the natural gas report is in favor of? I wouldn't guess. I know if I say anything, people would probably hope that it performs that way. And I can't predict the future. I'm not here to guesstimate which way it's going to be going. So I'd rather not say anything, and I'd rather just wait for the reaction and trade based off of that. And I hope that you could respect that. Thick Rick, what's going on, Isaac? What's up? What's up? The man, the myth, the legend is here. I like it. Good morning, Ali. What's up? What's up? Alrighty. Yep, Josh, that is correct. What's going on, Josh? One thing that I do want to point out about natural gas, though, is if you look at the past couple of days, it's been consolidating, right? So if we look at the past 20 days, it was selling off, but the past couple of days, it's been consolidating, almost trying to find a support. So this is, things can change. So I'm just think about it, what is a better option long term? Yes, you can get lucky. You can try to guesstimate which one's going to go up, which one's going to go down. And if you get lucky, great. You'll pat yourself on the back and be a little bit more happy with how the day played out because you got a quicker way to end the day, right? Or long-term best practices. You can wait, not try to guesstimate which way something's going to go up or something's going to go down, and really just wait for confirmation, right? After you wait for that confirmation, you can choose to take advantage of the opportunity or not. I feel like those best practices are much more in tune with being a successful trader long term, not hoping something performs the way you expect it to, but actually waiting for it to perform the way that we expect it to. So that's just my opinion, and at the end of the day, it's just that. You guys are the sole decision makers on what you choose to trade. Just make sure that whatever you do today, your future self will be thankful for. If you think that you're about to day trade something, swing trade something, hold something, not cut losses on something, ask yourself, even 1 month down the road, 1 year down the road, ask yourself, is that something that my future self would be thankful for? If not, then hey, might not be a bad idea to maybe think about it a little bit more. All right, we got 18 minutes. 18 minutes until the report comes out. Who's ready? 18 minutes. You guys went above 16. Here he goes. Again, natural gas is still bullish, right? So it's still showing signs of an uptrend. So although it's sold off, it didn't sell off very aggressively. So definitely something that we want to take into consideration, right? So again, this is a perfect example of, yeah, something can pull back, but it doesn't have to pull back exactly how it did before, just because it's already proven to itself, since it's made higher highs, that it's already bullish on the day, right? So let's just take that into consideration. So we got /CL pulling back a little bit. So the MACD is selling off. So is the RSI. Hey, that's attractive, right? But look, it could find a support here. It could find a support and then still try to make higher highs, right? And higher lows. So let's take that into consideration and wait for confirmation. It barely broke below the EMA line. Now ask yourself, are we making lower lows? And even when everything plays out according to plan, even then, it still sucks because sometimes it still doesn't go according to plan. And that's just part of trading, unfortunately. Let's see. Imagine we just get a rapid sell-off. Ooh, ooh, for the boys. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, here we go. How's natural gas looking? I'm going to set an alert here for natural gas, right? We got 16 minutes until the report comes out. Why are you guys all laughing at me, huh? Because I said, ooh. Just trying to have fun with it. Just trying to have fun. Trying to have fun. And, oh, I didn't show you guys. I apologize. I took a loss on UWT. $223. I took a loss on something that was uptrending. I got too nervous during pre-market hours and that cut losses. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I'd rather keep my losses small than, big, I guess, right? Yeah. What percentage? I wasn't fully invested, so it's probably like still about 0.5%. So, yeah. What's going on, Brendan? Your username says Alex. What's going on there? To an extent, I wouldn't say there's a divergence just yet, but there might be. I just wouldn't say it yet. Once again, ooh, 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 look at that, ooh. A little sell-off for the boys. A little sell-off for the boys. Don't be afraid to lock in profits. Ooh. Oh, Asher, you can't put that stuff. Oh my goodness. You guys crack me up. You guys are horrible people. Can we break below 1580? Hit it from one time. Hit it from two time. Hit it from three time. Let's drop. Nah, it doesn't like that song. Ooh. Ooh. One of the things I want to point out right away is the R side is oversold and the MACD is already overextended. So if you want to lock in profits, please don't be afraid to do so. It would make sense, right? Especially as this thing is uptrending. If you did take a position on DWT, wouldn't be a bad idea. So just a little heads up on that. Green, but yeah, I'm just trying to have fun with it, with like what we're doing. But at the end of the day, lock in profits. That's what we're here to do, right? Stay happy, stay green. Ooh. Can we get it? Dang. Pushed up. Pushed up. I like the setup that it has though. One thing that I do want to point out is on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, if I'm not mistaken, when was it? Last week, Thursday, right? Okay. 7:30. Did it not have an influence? Custom. Five-day, 1-minute chart. I want that. Boom. All right. Tuesday, Monday. Let me just confirm. Friday, yeah. Doesn't I mean, to an extent, do you guys see how it was selling off and then pushed up, right? But that was when it wasn't in favor, right? So if we go to natural gas, that's gonna be hard to tell. So we go to D-gas. Yeah, we had a very strong push up for D-gas. We got 10 minutes until the report comes out. This was in my overall experience, and feel free to share your own if you guys have been trading natural gas for some time. In my years of trading, like D-gas and U-gas, this was my first time ever seeing something push up over 10% for a report that I've witnessed live. I wasn't trading it, but that I've witnessed live. Pretty crazy. Imagine that sound being the sound of the market opening. Just ooh, not bad. Hey, why is that fun? That'd be better than the ding ding ding. Shoot, that thing sometimes scares me, right? That thing's pretty aggressive sometimes, no? I'm gonna change it now. Every time that like I make a YouTube edit and I'm like, all right guys, the market's about to open, and then you would normally hear the ding ding ding, it's just gonna be like, ooh. All right, just kidding. Not gonna do that. I just said that, and then I made the noise, and I was like, yeah, that's getting annoying. All right. Here we go. Yeah, right? It happens. Sometimes it comes out of nowhere and you're just like, whoa, what was that? Nice little push up for the boys. All right, guys, we got 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left. Yeah, Jamal, I appreciate you. Thank you for, here we go. All right, so you asked for me to break down JNUG. I'm going to break down /GC first, right? So there's a correlation between the two. And right now, gold has been trading in between the middle and bottom VWAP. Middle and bottom VWAP. So it's been selling off, right? What just happened? Oh, okay. So it's been trading between the middle and bottom VWAP. So it's been selling off, been making lower lows and lower highs. I agree that it's kind of almost consolidating as of right now. So it's not really selling off anymore, right? It's kind of flatlining, but the direction is not super clear. So what this would, in a sense, correlate on over to is it's still ideal, right, for you to understand the overall low points on the 1-day, 1-minute chart, especially if you're thinking about day trading it, and the overall high points based off of its current pattern, and also understand its overall direction. Right now, it is selling off, which again isn't something that's in favor of gold and not in favor of JNUG either. So if you look at JNUG, you should be able to see that, yeah, it's getting rejected by the SMA line. It's making lower lows and lower highs. It is trying to change directions, but there is no confirmation. And like we say, confirmation is key. And until proven otherwise, if you do choose to take a position, which you 100% can, it's at your own risk. So just think about it. And I know I do it so many times where I do take positions before confirmation, but again, I think that it comes with experience, and I'm not really discouraging myself anymore since I've pushed through that specific obstacle, right? I know what I can do. Do you, right? Are you still trying to prove it to yourself, and are you still trying to be consistent? If so, it might not be in your best interest to try to force that trade. Just ask yourself, what would your, is it something your future self would be thankful for? If so, then, all power to you. If not, then don't force it. Oh, and quick little update for you all today. So the report comes out in 5 minutes, so I'm not going to take too long. But today, I'm meeting up with Lenny. I thought it was yesterday. I messaged Lenny after the live stream, and he was like, hey, man, it's tomorrow. I'm busy today. And I was like, ha, yeah. I was just joking, Lenny. I was just testing you, Just making sure you knew that it wasn't Thursday, right? So yeah, I'm going to be meeting up with Lenny today. So we're going to be checking out that property and doing a video on it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to include it in like the full breakdown in today's video, but just wanted to let you all know. We got UWT breaking above 1591. What do you do when the report comes out? I just watch and see which one sells off. Is a property sold yet? The property I sold, yes. I mean, the one I did is completely done. This is another one. Not one that I'm funding or anything like that. It's just one that Lenny wanted to share with me, that the lady that's flipping the house made a lot of mistakes. So he thought it would make for a good video, since I thought the one that we worked on together was too, like, there wasn't enough mistakes made, if that makes sense. I'm trying to learn from mistakes of people as they're trying to flip a house, and the house that I funded, it literally was almost like a perfect or ideal flip, since very little mistakes were made. Ricky, why do you not short stocks? I feel like I do just fine going long on stocks, so there's no reason to overcomplicate it. So do you have a plan to flip a house? Yeah, that's the whole point of me funding those properties. And so I learn how to successfully buy, remodel, and flip a house. But I wanted to first learn from people that are already doing it while not actually doing it. It's kind of like paper trading for me, but I actually get paid because I fund their loans. Right? It's a cool concept. So I think so. I think it's pretty cool. So oh, natural gas is all over the place. There it goes, making higher highs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. When flipping cars, you can only sell 3 cars a year, right? Nope. In Arizona, you could sell 5 and own 6, if I'm not mistaken. And that's private party. Every state is different. You guys should jump on a call with Weston. Weston will answer any questions you guys might have about investing in cars. If you're trying to buy a car and you need a little bit of help, that's what the flipping group is designed for. All right, we got 1 minute left. One minute. Huge push up on natural gas. Are you ever going to include real estate and learn plan profit? Probably not, just because it doesn't really have much to do with it. So all right, guys. I'm going to close out my position on DWT. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There. Closing it. Didn't work out according to plan, and the report comes out in 2 seconds. Here we go. In favor of natural gas. How cool is that? The first in weeks. The first in weeks. We got it. DGAS with that huge sell-off, right? Looking at this 180-day chart, again, it's been selling off. It's been getting rejected, so it just caused another huge sell-off. I like it. Wow, that was a freaking recovery. That's not fair. Oh, okay. Whoa. Do you guys love? Wow, and it's actually now going the other way. Do you guys love how when it was in favor of DGAS, it would take so long? And this is why, patterns tend to repeat themselves, and you can pick up on certain characteristics of different stocks, different ETFs, but nothing's ever going to perform consistently the same. So many times for the past months, there would be a report and it would consolidate for like literally 30 minutes, an hour, maybe the entire day, and not actually recover. And this time it pushed up and sold off literally in 1 minute, right? It pushed up and sold off all within the same candle. So this is, where it opened. This is what the range it pushed up to, and this is where it closed. So it's just, you win some, you lose some. You need to be quick with it. And at the end of the day, if you don't feel comfortable taking the position, then don't stress out, right? Don't stress out. I'm going to show you how much I'm down on the day. So I was down just $234, right? I was actually up $500, but I can't say anything. I'm down $709.30. I've done a very poor job locking in profits today. A very poor job locking in profits both times. Both times that I've taken my positions on UWT and DWT. At one point on DWT, when it was at 620, right before I went live, I was up, I think, $800. Why didn't I lock in profits? And I'm going to share with you, because I was so greedy that I was focused on selling at 6.20 and not 6.19. Who cares? Who cares about that 1 extra cent? 10 years from now, am I going to really care about that trade? Heck no. Heck no, right? So learn from my mistakes, and every time that you're beating yourself up to get that extra penny, just remind yourself, don't be like Ricky. Don't be greedy, and try to force that sell at a price point where there's obviously a resistance. Lock in profits, because if it sells off, you can always get back in and make up more than that 1 cent. So I'm happy that at least I'm able to share, and hopefully you can learn from my mistake. But yeah, don't be like Ricky. Yeah, okay. But I had an absolute blast. Trading with you guys. I tried to make it as fun as I could. Huge shout out to Robinhood Harley. I don't know if you guys could see, but Robinhood Harley, if you guys could see back here, he just came back from the Virgin Islands with his girlfriend, and then he brought the whiskey boys some drinks. We're all of age, just making sure you guys are all aware of that. I don't even really like drinking alcohol, but it's free, right? And it's from another place. So I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note.